Jeff joins us now with a look at your forecast.
All right, we're going to have a little bit of rain. We're going to have some mild temperatures. I want to use that as a transition while I'm walking over here to talk about the radar. To talk about, with less than an hour left in February, we're going to go down as the third warmest February in 150 years that we've been keeping records. Look at last year. Last year was number 2, so 2 straight Februaries have been incredibly warm compared to normal. You see these colors right here near the shoreline? We have some beach erosion possibilities and some high wind warnings out right through the weekend. Meanwhile, out there right now, same temperature I showed. I remember it was 57 degrees at 6 o'clock. We're still looking at 57 degrees. Later tonight, maybe down to 50. We're obviously having a hard time getting there now, but we're just going to look for some of those scattered showers to develop. It's been a little bit slower than we had talked about. So into the morning, you might get lucky and not quite have to have the umbrella handy, at least not all of you anyway. So a few hours later for this precipitation to begin to move across the region. Numerous showers still during the day tomorrow, maybe a rumble of thunder as well, even though temperatures won't be terribly hot. By late in the day, we're going to be back up well into the 60s, and then that system moves off, really strengthens literally into almost hurricane strength about 400 or 500 miles offshore, and that's going to pull in the cold air. It will also really give us the winds, and then we've been saying for a few days it'd be a close call with that precipitation spinning around Friday and Saturday. We think it'll stay generally offshore, but it is going to be a pretty close call. Highlights for February, look at all the days that were way above normal in the red. That's how I arrived at the number, or actually Evan computed it a little bit earlier, Evan and Tim, and a very few days in the blue where we were actually below normal. Now, the storm that's coming up, rainfall, maybe some rainfall expected, but even if we get it, it won't be a huge problem. Wind gusts, though, will be moderate to high in terms of the effects, as it will be gusts over 50 that we'll have to deal with. Flooding, moderate effect around here with some minor to moderate flooding potential, and definitely rough surf, high winds will cause some significant effects around here as well. Here's some of that light rain starting to break out. By morning, not everybody sees it, but some of us will, and then it starts to fill in later. So scattered showers, especially the southern half of the area tonight, with those clouds continuing to roll in. Tomorrow, 67, mostly cloudy and mild, numerous showers. High temperature is pretty mild, but mild enough that we might even see a rumble or hear a rumble of thunder and see a flash of lightning. Tomorrow night, 45, rain tapering off, windy and cold, and then very windy on Friday, gusts over 50 miles per hour. Saturday and Sunday, for now, we're going to say that we have some wind and some high tides, maybe a foot and a half above normal, but that hopefully that precipitation at least will stay offshore.
All right, hopefully.
Thanks, Jeff.